Hi, this is Shashank. I will be telling you about a beautiful trekking place of Karnataka which has got a history too. Before that, you have to do one thing. That is, please do like and subscribe my channel and click on the icon button.
Gudibande. Situated less than 100 km from Bengaluru, this fort is more known for its water harvesting techniques. It was built by a local chieftain, that is Palegar, named Baire Gowda, over some 400 years ago. He can also be called as Robin Hood, as he robbed the rich and helped the poor. He contributed to the rainwater harvesting techniques, and do mind, these techniques were way back in the 16th century. The town and the fort share the same name. It gets its name from a cave temple built on a huge rock. Rock in Kannada is called Bande and temple is known as Gudi. So combine both, you get the fort town of Gudi Bande. It is in Chikbalapur district and it is just 92 kilometers from Bengaluru. It is hiker's paradise and trekker's challenge. This fort lies on a conical hill which rises to more than 1100 feet. And there's a huge lake below which slightly resembles the map of India, and it is called Amanni Bhaira Sagara. Baire Gowda ruled this area for 3 years from 1645 AD to 1648 AD. There's a cave temple of Narasimha Swami. Move a little away from cave. You will come to the hill with the fort. The big granite hill is steep and its slopes are slippery. The steps to these hills are wide and well cut in the beginning, but they narrow down as you go up and become very shallow. When constructed, the fort had 7 gates, but today most of them are missing or left in ruins. The first gate you see was originally the fourth one. The second gate is star-shaped and it has openings for guns on its walls. Here are some rainwater harvesting rock ponds at different levels with total of 19 ponds. There is also an escape route for the Palegar and soldiers if there was any enemy attack. The next gate leads to the rooms which were at one time occupied by the guards. The penultimate, the final ultimate gate leads you to the large area. A trail between 2 colossal rocks leads you to the top. There is a large rectangular mantapa which is where prisoners were kept. Also, there is a temple built during Cholas and it is dedicated to Lord Shiva. Here it is one of the 108 Jyotirlingas and it is called as Rameshwara temple. Nearby there is another temple of Devi Parvati and it is said that it was built during Vijayanagara dynasty. A majority of visitors to the temples are from Gudibande town as it is not known to the outsiders. Gudibande has other 2 temples also built by Cholas. One is the temple of Lakshmi Venkataramana Swami and other one is Adi Narayana Swami temple. To sum up about the very interesting fact of this beautiful place, that is the rainwater harvesting techniques. Here the water channel system is really unique. It has link between 19 water bodies and ponds which could hold nearly 3 lakhs of rainwater together. This unique, magnificent historical place Gudibande has an aura surrounding it, probably because it remains untouched by humans and so it retains its sanctity, that is, holiness of life. Also, there are a lot of hillocks in the area surrounded which can be explored on your way back. So, it's a picture perfect place for your one day outing. Do go, wander around, explore the unexplored places and carry back a bag full of memories. Thank you. Yeah, there are other nearby beautiful places that you can also visit and they are